welcome to our Mahadeva's Satvik kitchen today. We both welcome all of you with our love and respect. And I am Ma Krishnananda, and here I have with me is Ma Nithyanandeshwara. Yes, and we'll start the class. Our we'll start our cooking session with the Guru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasudam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvaditam Gagana Sadisham Tattvamasyarilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Thank you. Thank you all for coming and joining us today. I just wanted to give you a little bit of what we're doing here, a little introduction of what this Mahadeva's Satvik kitchen is. And in our Vedas, we have a pure science, which is the script, and also we have the agamas, which is the practical science. So whatever is recorded in the Vedas, the practical science of that is the agamas, and here we are practicing that science, agamas, in cooking, like how like what proportion of things we use, and what are the ingredients and items that help you evolve, I would raise your consciousness. So in the agamas, there's a cookbook which is Bhaga Shastra, and we've taken this Bhaga Shastra is Mahadeva's kitchen, the cookbook for Mahadeva's kitchen. So here, what we are showing you today is the cookbook. What we'll be cooking today is the Satvik food, which helps us with our consciousness, to raise our consciousness and the right proportion. So Mahadeva himself has given this book, has written these recipes himself, has given it, and it was recorded. He has shared it with Parashakti, his consort, and it's this is what we've been using on Planet Earth, and till time immemorial, as long as like Planet Earth is there. This is the science, and then our Divine Holiness, our Guru, Nithyananda Paramashivam, has come down and he's reviving this whole science and taking us to another level for our growth, for our enlightenment, for our higher consciousness. So with this, I will have Ma Charana. I'll hand it over to Ma Charana, and she will introduce today's recipes and show you the ingredients. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma. Yeah. So today we're going to make lemon rice. I have all the ingredients here. I'm going to show you one by one the ingredients which we are going to use for the lemon rice recipe. So we have ghee. I have some lemon juice here, already taken the quantity of how much I need it. Curry leaves, fresh curry leaves. Asafoetida. The Himalayan salt. Red chilies, mustard seeds, urad dal. That's it's organic urad dal and black gram dal.
This would be available in Indian stores around you, or you could get it online also.
This is chana dal.
So that's the chickpeas dal.
Yeah. And then we have a sapotida and white rice. This white rice is already pre-cooked. We have made a pre-cooked white rice. And today we are going to do another recipe, which is a herbal drink for our health. For this is with tulsi leaves,
Tulsi is a basil family.
ginger, and then some water. I've taken 1.5 cup of water. I'll come to that once I'm done with the lemon rice.
So for the cooked rice, we do have it.
The ratio is a 1 cup of rice, white rice. This is the, I'm just showing you the cup what we used it. So for 1 cup of rice, you can use 3 cups of water. It's mentioned in the recipe, so please follow that. Yeah, we also have made tamarind rice in a video before, so it's on Facebook. You can watch on that our Facebook page, Nithyanandeshwara Hindu Temple. So the pan is getting warm. So 2 tablespoons I have taken. While this thing is getting heated, we can talk about the lemon rice. What's this now?
Yeah, lemon rice is very popular in our traditional cooking and mainly offerings. I mean, it's mainly used in mostly in the South Indian temples, but also most temples use it as prasadam.
Mhm.
And there's a it's a lemon has a high nutritional value with vitamin C. So it vitamin C like helps produce white cells in our body,
Blood cells. Yes.
blood cells, white blood
cells.
cells. Yeah. Yeah. So it also helps us fight headaches. When we have headaches, and the lemon juice also helps. And it's very. I mean, with the lemon water, we could make with the lemon water. I mean, it's very cooling and very soothing than like any other like bottle drinks. Yeah.
Yeah, it actually vitamin C. It has more vitamin C. When we take this as a vitamin and in the body, like because we use it for anything in our cooking also, like we use it in South Indian cooking for prasadams. I mean, like naivedyams. This naivedyams it means offering. So we do this in our daily cooking. So I'm going to start with putting the Bengal gram, 2 teaspoons. The Bengal, this gram, this chana dal takes a little time to fry. Roast, yeah. So I try to put always first the ghee is hot. Then you put this on medium high stove. It's starting to Once it starts to like start roasting, I will put the urad dal. This is about 2 teaspoons. Urad dal, like 2 teaspoons.
All these grains, chana dal and urad dal are very high in protein.
Mhm. So we use turmeric in our recipe. So I'm going to show Mahakrishna, can you keep stirring? We'll just mix the turmeric powder half teaspoon into the lemon juice, and then salt, but 1.5 teaspoon, and then stir it until it tries to mix it up. So I'm going to add the mustard seeds, about half teaspoon, and let it splash. And I'm going to add the red chilies. We just need to have this mixture with turmeric and salt mixed nicely. As the salt needs to be mixed well in the seasoning. I think the salt is all melted, mixed into the mixture. Yeah, it's just mixing. So now I will add the lemon juice. Asafoetida is just, this is asafoetida hing. I'm going to add it into this lemon juice. I'm going to add in the rice. And I'm going to add the curry leaves now, as the mixture is almost like it's nice and aroma smell is coming.
So almost the color.
Yeah. So this is the color. This is how it looks once we do the seasoning.
Nicely brown roasted.
Yes, and chilies also are all nicely fried. The curry leaf gives a nice flavor to our cooking. So we always use rice, the curry leaf in our cooking. So I'm going to add the rice, which I already used. I put the lemon juice into it. The rice will be like, it should be grainy, so I'm trying to mix it up like this so it nicely, the lemon juice will nicely mix into the rice.
Yeah, the nutritional value on the curry leaves is it's high in iron.
Mm-hmm. Curry leaves are also like we use in all our cookings for the temple deities cooking, Naivedyans offering. It's always used for us. So this is the lemon juice is ready. I'm going to pour into the, you can put the water on the stove. Yes. So this is the lemon rice. This is how it looks.
It's very simple, very fast, but very delicious.
Yes. The water. The water I want it
So now we move into our next drink that we
recipe.
prepare.
Yeah. So I'm going to pour this into this. Then
Show them.
so the water that already I have taken 1.5 cup of water in this. This is the quantity 1.5 cup of water in this, and then I have the ginger, which is already grated, and tulsi leaves. About five I have. I'm going to use 3 or 4, and water is I've taken 1.5 cup. So it has to boil a little bit.
One minute, I think, in picture.
This is the lemon rice. The water is starting to boil. So I'm going to add the tulsi leaves, which I have washed it already. These are the tulsi leaves. It's a family from basil. This tulsi plant is a very we traditional like every house has this tulsi plant. Most of the places which are dry we can grow in our houses. So I'm going to throw about 3 leaves, 3 to 4 leaves. So the ginger, which is already grated. This about we can talk about this herbal juice today we are making. This herbal juice we use it for our health. Like it has a lot of antioxidants.
Yes, and it's actually these are like the rich food, the rich food, sattvic rich food that helps us with to raise our consciousness. So it's like it's even better than tea leaves, drinking tea and coffee. So that I mean, all the good things, all the good herbs, and a lot of healing happens, and a lot of toxin actually comes out of the
Yes,
body
yes.
also. And ginger is a very good, um, like for keeping your body warm.
Warm,
And,
yes,
yeah.
yes. So this drink, this herbal drink, we can drink in the morning when you once you know before having your coffee or tea. You have this first thing in the morning. You boil the water. You have it. It's very quickly done. And once you have this is very nice to drink, and it heals a lot of cold coughs, and it heals if you have any sore throat or anything, it heals a lot. We have given the nutritional values in our recipe today, so please look into that and try to have this every day, because we've been having this in our ashram in Adi Kailash and also here, because Swamiji himself told us, and we've been having it. So that
And then it's this sattvic, either it's a herbal drink or sattvic food. It is very rich in prana. Like there's a difference between prana and breathing in air, oxygen, and breathing out, right? But
Yes.
for our conscious growth, prana is that settled energy. that we need to intake. Like, so it is not the oxygen air we breathe in. It is like it's the energy that goes into our system and it does all good to us.
Yeah, thank you, Krishna. So this has come to a nice boil. So we can smell it.
We could show it to them and let it cool down a little bit.
But so this once we will I'll show it to you how this is boiled. It can boil nicely. You can have it up. You can boil it more than 5 to 10 minutes or. So this is how it looks.
See, the good thing about these herbal things, you don't even need sugar or jaggery or anything in there.
Yeah, we can just have it directly. I need the cup, glass.
We'll let it to cool it for a little bit, and then we'll pour it in.
Then by then we can do the prayer. Yeah, we can do the offering. So we are letting it cool for some time before we pour into a glass. So it is really hot. So this is we're going to offer to we're going to offer it now.
Om Annapurneshwari Mata ki jai. Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramahiva ki jai. Annadata ki jai. So we could show it to them. Okay.
Put it into the cup.
Put it in the other one. Cool down a little bit.
You can use a strainer to, if we don't like to have these things, we can use a strainer and strain the water.
You could even have the tulsi.
Yeah, tulsi leaves is good, very good to eat. Right? So.
Do you want to pour it in this dish?
I think it's hot. Maybe wait for that. Yes.
So basically, we've come to the end of the
session.
And based on what you see here, we have this is a very healthy, nutritious meal, and it protects our whole system for our conscious growth. So with this, does anybody have any questions? You're most welcome to answer them.
Anandam, everybody. Thank you for joining us so far. While we wait to see if there are any questions, I'd like to just share a little bit about some upcoming events that will be happening at the temple soon. As you know, in Los Angeles, we have quite a large temple, actually. And so we have a few events that are happening online and in person. So first, I would like to share about the online events. The blessings of our Guru, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. I'd like to invite you to join us for the following upcoming events that you can attend online. You can join the Paramashivoham Level 2 online program, which encompasses many aspects and teachings given by our Guru, including initiation, meditation, completion, yoga, manifesting powers of the third eye, and darshan sessions with Swamiji himself, our Guru. This is the best way to experience a little bit of everything in one go. And best of all, he has opened up the program so that you can attend any individual day as its own standalone program. For more information on timings, please visit paramashivoham.org. Next, we invite all people, regardless of meditation experience, to join us in the Akhanda Nirvikalpa Samadhi Jnana Yajna, a global 24/7 peace initiative and online meditation. Join for just 1 hour a day, any time of the day, and contribute to the Global Healing Initiative. It is a simple meditation centered around a technique called unclutching. No experience required. Join in, and more information for that is at kailasa.tv/minutes for peace. We invite you all to join tonight online for a very special session, right? The timing is actually 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time onwards for a very special initiation that's going to be given by our guru that coincides with the solar eclipse that will be experienced in many parts of the world. As per the Shastras, the scriptures, during an eclipse, the effects of any spiritual practice is increased exponentially. And so we invite you to join and experience this by visiting paramashivoham.org and joining this session to receive a special mantra diksha and partake in the special power manifestation that will protect us during this time. So those are the online programs, but there's a few more programs that I'd like to share about that are happening. As you saw, we are also celebrating International Yoga Day on Sunday, June 28th at 7 a.m. The temple will be hosting a very special yoga session. We have limited attendance for the in-person, but if you are not able to attend in person or the attendance is maxed out, you can join online via Zoom/Facebook. You'll be guided by a trained acharya through the Nithyananda yoga sequence as per the original scriptures, with live chanting of the mantras, the brahmanas, that accompany each asana. And you will perform the 108 asana sequence. It's called Pratama Vinyasa Krama. Join us, please, for this celebration of the Nithyananda Yoga on International Yoga Day. Next, we would like to invite you to join us on June 30th at 6 p.m. on the day of Ekadasi to be a part of the Satya Narayana Puja, a very special puja that's going to be offered to Mahavishnu as Satya Narayana, the highest being, Narayana, who is an embodiment of truth, Satya. This puja will be, you'll be able to watch online, and if you want to sponsor the puja, please follow at tiny.cc/sponsorships for more information. And last but not least, we are a nonprofit organization, and if you would like to follow or support us, please follow us at facebook.com/NHTLA, on our Instagram at Nithyanandeshwara Temple_LA, or sign up for our newsletter, tiny.cc/LA News, to receive information about upcoming events, pujas, rituals, or any special sessions that we will be hosting. With that, I would like to hand it back to Ma Krishna and Ma Charana so that we can close with the Purna Mantra.
Thank you, Thageshwara. Thank you so much. And with gratitude and reverence to our Guru, His Divine Holiness, Paramashiva, we'll end with the Purna Mantra. And thank you all for coming and joining us. And join us again next week. Thank you.
Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Sri Nithyananda Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you all. Nithyanandam.